I want to call this Bedford Planning Commission meeting July the 14th to order. First item of business is approval minutes of our June 9, 2026 meeting.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as printed.
I have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. The motion passes. There is no old business. We have new business, which is a preliminary hearing for MFM Bedford, LLC, who is requesting a replat of Lot 1 of Stone City Properties, minor subdivision, and part of Section 15, Township 5, North Range 1, West Outlot 1. The property is 6.72 acres or parcels, and we have some numbers there. They wish to replat the property into parcels. This is the location of the current Culver's Restaurant and Del Taco Restaurant at John Williams Boulevard. And we have two gentlemen by Zoom that are going to talk to us about this.
Yeah, that is correct. Our desire right now that we've got, there's two parcels there now, and as you can see the way that's drawn, the Culver's parking lot actually extends onto the larger piece, the limestone quarry slot. And our desire is to divide that off into its own parcel. And as you know, there's a Del Taco going up. We need to divide that into parcel. And then the balance then of that larger acreage to remain as a third piece.
Do any of you commission members have any questions, comments? Do we have a motion to move this to a public hearing?
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second to the motion to move this to a public hearing at our next meeting in August. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, this will go to a public hearing as motion passes. Our second item is a preliminary hearing for Numero de Salvia, who is requesting a minor subdivision on property he owns at 715 25th Street. He's requesting to divide the property into two parcels, with each parcel being approximately 19,074 square feet. The property now is zoned R3, and Travis Norman is going to talk to us about that.
Good afternoon. I'm Travis Norman with T&G. I'm representing Lance. This is a piece of property at 715 25th Street here in Bedford. It's made up by 3 lots. If you look at the county map, it shows it as just one big rectangle, but it's actually 3 small lots that are like 62 feet wide that run north and south. And it's in the Bellevue Heights addition to the city of Bedford. But what he's wanting to do, on the south side, this is bordered by 25th Street, and on the south side of the lot is where the house is. He's wanting to split the house off and make it 102 feet wide, and the back is a vacant lot that'll be 102 feet wide. The access to the vacant lot in the back will be through the alley on the west side, or they could have the option of putting in a roadway in the unimproved roadway that goes north off 25th Street.
So that alley that's back there, how wide is it? Could we get a fire truck down there?
The alley is about 12 foot wide, pavement-wise. Yeah. And that is one thing I discussed with him. I said, depending on what happens with Lot 1, you may have to improve the unimproved right-of-way that's never been improved and put something back there to it, possibly.
Does he plan on selling that?
He does.
Okay.
Yep.
Does he live in the house that's there?
He does. I don't believe he does, but I'm not 100% sure.
Any comments from anyone?
Travis, where is the unimproved roadway? On which side of the existing home is it?
If you're looking at the house, it's on the right-hand side. You'll kind of see 25th Street going east to west, and it looks like 25th kind of turns and goes south into a driveway. It's kind of that wooded area through there that you see on the right-hand side of the house.
It's not between the garage and the house?
No.
Does he own that property, that unimproved property there?
The lot we're splitting off?
No. looking at the map that I have here, 25th Street is in front of it, and then the alley is to the left.
Correct.
And you're saying that the unimproved part is to the right.
That is correct.
Does he own that?
He does not. That, I believe, is still the city of Bedford right-of-way. That was a platted right-of-way when they developed the Bellevue Heights. Made that an addition. It was just never improved.
Okay. Comments from anyone?
Since I've been on this commission, I don't think I've seen where we've granted something access just from the alleyway.
Yeah. The one thing nice about this is we're making the lots bigger. Because right now it's made up of 3 city lots that are only basically about 62 feet wide that run north and south. The way that they have it drawn on the GIS is just one big square, but it's actually 3 lots that are only 62.5 feet wide. So by doing this, if we are allowed to split it, we are going to make those lots bigger in size than what they are platted right now through the old Bellevue Heights. I mean, one issue here is, though, accessing it through the alley to get to that property, depending on what they do with the property. You know, in the past on something like this, a stipulation maybe that says if it does become residential, if it becomes multi-family or whatever it may be in this R3, it'd have to be, a roadway would have to be improved in that unimproved right-of-way that's still, because that was intended to be a street, it was just never improved and built.
You're talking about the property to the right.
That's correct.
You think the city owns that?
Yeah, it would be platted right away, so it had been dedicated to the city way back whenever Bellevue Heights was platted. So it's probably 1920s, 1930s, possibly.
I think it's actually platted as G Street. Doesn't extend between 24th and 25th. It doesn't extend that far. Property at 2403 G Street uses that platted roadway as their driveway. Be the property, if you're looking at this map, property right.
Like you couldn't take it all the way to the existing garage city,
Yeah, probably true.
but it could go up. It could go from 25th Street up to that vacant lot.
Right.
Correct.
And I understand what you're saying about the alley. There is a house that was built. It actually has an H Street address, but it has no driveway off of H Street. It uses that alley to get to that house. It's recently built right across from.
I think it's where it's labeled 73 on the map you guys have.
Any other comments?
If I might, Travis, the question had come up about the alley and access for a fire truck. Do you happen to know where the nearest fire extinguisher is? This looks like it's getting out on the edge of town and it's getting kind of wild and woolly. Right. And if a house would go in on the backside of that, is there a way to fight any structural fire if it happened other than just the pumper?
That's a good question, and I do not have the answer for that. I'm not sure where the closest fire hydrant would.
If we would pass this on to a public hearing, could you get the answer to some of those questions for us?
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yep.
We need to find out what the minimum width for the fire truck to be able to access.
Sure.
And that alley, is there a turnaround down at the end of it? There's not, is there?
Does it go all the way through, Kevin? Next street up?
The alley does go all the way through. Yes.
Does it?
Does it?
Yeah. So yeah, I can get the width of the alley to confirm that. Then I can also get the width of what we would need if we make a stipulation on that unimproved right-of-way to improve that if they do split.
And could you also check on the property to the right and make sure that it belongs to the city? And probably we would have to get the city to vacate that if it would ever be improved.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd want them to vacate it. We might put the stipulation in there. I'm not saying what we should do, but maybe have him improve that to city standards, just in case it would ever need to be extended further back for development there to the east. Go ahead and have that section of the road be built to city standards. That way, if anybody decided to improve ahead on back, they could extend that road further back.
Any other comments? What do you want to do with this, gentlemen?
I'll make a motion to move it to a public hearing and we can get some more information on it.
I have a motion to move this to a public hearing,
I'll second that.
and we have a second. Any further discussion?
If we decide to put a stipulation on there that they have to improve that, does that need to be included in this motion, or can that wait till the public hearing?
I would think that that could wait until the public meeting, could it not? That we would approve it with the condition that it do so and so.
Okay.
I think so. I think it's something we need to keep in mind, and also would give us an opportunity to, as board members, to drive down there and take a look at it. Might answer some questions that we have in our mind. So we have a motion and a second to move this to a public hearing. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Motion carries.
Thank
Do you have any discussion for us, Kevin?
Welcome to our new home.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
Our meetings will be held from now on, so till, I don't know, whenever.
Nothing new coming into town you can tell us about?
We have the Big B Coffee coming there at that Blackwell subdivision across from Wings and Rings in that area. That's the only thing that I can say is confirmed.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for that information. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion.
I have a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Have a second. Any comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are